Alrighty, guys. Well, here she is. I don't know if I'd call this a unicorn, but pretty close. This is a Malbec Black G37 IPL coupe, manual, one owner, clean history, and I had a new dash put in this car, which it was a little crazy and I was not expecting it, but it did have some cracks in it and the car deserved a new dash. So a new dash the car got. So we're gonna do a walk around. I'm gonna point out some imperfections on the car. We're gonna pop the hood, we're gonna listen to it run, we're gonna do a light check, then we're gonna go around the interior. I'm gonna demonstrate everything works. And we are running this no reserve, which I don't know if there's, well, let's see, I looked at the IPL auctions. I don't know if there were any no reserves. I really don't remember. So the last bid will own this car. So that means if you're interested, you gotta get in there. I have a lot of folks, oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. Well, here you go. Now, if you're watching this video and you're contemplating bidding, then you know how rare these are. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to try to upsell it. I mean, you know what you're looking at. You know this color. You know it's like a dark cherry metallic, and it's really hard to photograph. Depending on the sunlight, it probably looks black in these pictures, but it's not. And I'm trying to capture the color, but it's just really hard. It's really difficult. I'm using absolutely no filter. All we're using is the sun, and I'm trying to capture these pictures as best I can. On top of the dash, you know, we did some maintenance on it. Rear pads, no big deal. Oil change, of course. I had all 4 of the wheels refinished by the best wheel guy in Savannah. They weren't terrible, but again, I mean, this car deserves, you know, the wheels are unique to the IPL. The wheels deserved it. I wasn't planning on that expense either, but it's some, you know, you just gotta get it done and hope the buyers appreciate the effort. Excuse me. I mean, the wheels are now perfect. And again, like I said, I mean, they weren't terrible, but kind of like the dash, I mean, the car deserved it. I mean, my research, I showed they only made about 900 of them. That's including the convertibles, that's including the automatics. So how many manual coupes are out there? How many have been in accidents? How many remain? How many are ragged out? How many have been modified? I mean, who knows? This one is completely stock, even down to the floor mats. Oh, we're also going to do paint meters. That's right. I got to get my paint meter out of the G box. So there is some wear on the driver's floor mat, kind of as you would expect, where your heel would sit. And then some of the stitching is starting to come loose. I kind of I don't want to bounce around too much. I kind of have the way I go about doing these videos, so as to not ramble on. We're gonna do what I normally do in the manner in which I do it. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do a light check. All right, so we're gonna start in the driver's rear quarter. Excuse me. Not much to really mention down here. The factory stone guards, they're starting to crack. You know, you could remove them. You could get like black, you know, like a black replacement. That's what I do on some of the 911s I sell that kind of have the stone guards that have seen better days. All right, oop, excuse my finger there. So we're using my admittedly inexpensive and uncalibrated paint meter, but it will do the trick. So we got 3 right rear quarter, or excuse me, driver's rear quarter. 3, 2, 3 upwards on the quarter. So on the driver's door, we have some imperfections here, some on the door edge. There's a little scratch right here. So keep in mind, I mean, this car does have 82,000 miles on it, so it was driven, it was enjoyed, as they should be. As a result, it's not a museum piece, but when it comes to an IPL manual coupe, you kind of gotta grab what, you know, if you really want one, what's out there. So we got 2, 3 on the door. We got 2, 7, 2, okay, 2 on the fender. 2, 3 on the fender. Then upwards towards the headlight, we have 1, 2, 3 scratches that look like we're kind of touched up, you know, some touch-up paint. Headlights, blinkers, check, check. Fog light, check, check. Fog light, check, check. On the hood, we do have some rock chips forward. Again, this is what, well, that's what I would expect for, you know, an 80,000 mile car. There's a scratch touched up. Hard to see, it's right in the center, it's right here. If you can't see it, take my word for it, it is there. So we're gonna do paint meters on the hood. So this is a funny angle, it's a little hard to see. Oh, that was a millimeter. Well, that's why it was weird. Okay, so that's 4 center hood driver side. That's 4 center hood towards the passenger. So we have another little imperfection here on the hood. Another one up here. I was trying to show that we have all the factory glass, but it's really the door. I don't want to say etching, like the, you know, the mark of the glass on the door is really light and it's hard to see. You can kind of see it there. So I was trying to grab pictures of those, but it's just really hard to get the glare with the to capture that in a camera shot. So this isn't on the ticket, the repair ticket. I did these myself. I got some new hood shocks. The hood would stay up and then kind of like slowly work its way down. And I guess there's supposed to be an infinity emblem here. I tried to find one. Seems like these go missing on like every engine cover known to humanity. I'm sure you could probably find one if it really bothered you. So So we're demonstrating all the lights work is what we're doing here, in case anybody was wondering. As a result, the hood is like, those new hood shocks are new. I'll put it that way. All right, we're gonna move on to the passenger side here. We're gonna go back to Mills. All right. As you can see, these wheels are just, man, I love these wheels. They're perfect. And because I had them refinished, I didn't have to clean them. Again, the rock guard here, passenger side, it's getting cracked up like old PPF, so you could address that or let it go. So the passenger fender, 4-4-3, good there. 2-3, passenger door, 2-3-4, 3-4, good there. 2 on the door, 2-3, good there. Behind passenger door, 3. In front of the gas door, 2-3. Trunk deck, a little hard to see because the angle. We got 2-3. Trunk deck driver's side, 2-3, 2. So confirmed, we got no paint work. All right, we're gonna put that in my pocket. All of our lights working in the back. Tag lights, always check your tag lights. Check, 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 check. Okay, imperfections, passenger side. So I did have PDR done on the passenger side. We did have some door dings on the passenger door. They are gone. There was one here, and then one here, and one here, if memory serves. But they're gone now. So trunk deck, nothing to report up here. Rear bumper, we have some little scuffos right here. Tiny little scuffo right there. Then we have some kind of a series of scuffos in the center right here. A little touch up here, a little touch up there. Again, it's a bumper. You guess you bump things with the bumper, right? That's why they call it a bumper. So passenger side, only thing to demonstrate is the window drop down. I don't really have problems with the seats. I've never really heard of people saying the seats don't work. Seats work. So I was trying to grab this in pictures, but again, it's really hard with the glare and the glass. I know these cars have a problem with this, with the seams popping on the tops of the rear seats. These tops of these rear seats are not faulty. They're not popping. They're not hard, which is super nice, because I guess the only way to fix it is to get new rear seats or get them redone, and that seems like it would be an expensive endeavor. But it's really hard to see the tops of the seats, just based on, you know, rear seats, good shape. Okay, so we're going to talk about imperfections on the interior. We're going to start with the driver door. We got some imperfections here from closing the door on the seat belt, and then on the silver trim right here, and then the grab handle right here. We talked about the heel mark. I just got a text message. That guy can wait. Well, he's picking a car up at 8 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock, so I might need to respond to that. Yep, so I'm going to respond to this guy real quick. Then we're going to do our interior video. So we're going to break it up, and I'll be right back.